So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. Now in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 investments that I made that allowed me to save my first $100,000 by the age of 22. Now having $100,000 cash would feel nice, but I break down simple steps that can get you there a lot faster. The things that I invested in that made me a lot more money with my money. More importantly, what you can do to start making a lot more money and start building your financial future right now. But before we get into it, if you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, that would mean a lot. I'm a little upset if you're not. Also, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It truly goes a long way. So reflecting and thinking back on the moment that I hit over $100,000 as a net worth cash in my personal life, it was an amazing feeling. I just want to reflect on the sacrifices I made, as well as the investments that I have, as well as what I'm doing with my money that allowed me to have a lot more growth with my money rather than sitting it in a simple bank account. So the first thing I want to share with you guys that allowed me to get my first $100,000 by the age of 22 was having multiple sources of income. Through my teens, through my young adulthood, I've always had the drive to have more than one stream of income. Whether if I was working as a busboy back in the day, I was also cutting grass. When I was in college, I was making money at the dorms. But the thing is, what I realized is that I want to find many ways to make money. I was go ahead running a lawn care business, but I was also selling on eBay part-time, making around $2,000 a month on eBay while running a functional lawn care business, and I had multiple streams of income. So what I want to share with you guys to get to this goal a lot faster is not only if you have a job, it's great, but find more times to hustle, to find ways to make extra money when you get off that 9 to 5. Whatever your current situation is, find ways to make more money with your time, and you're going to be ahead to get there a lot faster. You're going to have a lot more financial stability once you have more sources of income. Because the great thing about having multiple sources of income, which you should focus on, is that it allows you to have more flexible. The more money that you have coming in with your life, the more money that you're able to deploy, and the more money that you're allowed to put in different places that allow growth, which I'll explain in a second, is going to allow you to make more money a lot faster. Now the second investment that I made was in education. I learned exactly what did I need to do with my money to make more money. Now the school systems don't teach you this. My friends, my parents didn't tell me what I need to be doing with my money, so I found myself learning and investing in books, education courses, spending time on the Motley Fool, learning from news sources, and doing whatever I can to advance my knowledge to learn about how to make more money with my money. Now this was a great thing for me because what I learned is I began investing, what I'll share with you guys in a second, but what I wanted to do and what you need to do to start making more money fast is learn how you can go ahead and educate yourself, learn about the money system, learn about how you can deploy your money, learn about how you can get compound growth with your money, and learn about what the financial system is trying to hide from you. A lot of people just have their money sitting in a savings account. It's not growing. Your friends just tell you to keep it into checking, savings. They don't actually teach you the right things to do with money. So go ahead and take the time to go ahead and start investing in education, learn about this whole money game, and you're going to start making and also saving a lot more money, which I'll reflect on in a second. Now the third thing I want to share with you guys, the third investment that I made that really jump started this all, what can allow me to make this video is my ability to share with you guys that I began investing in the stock market around 4 to 5 years ago when I was a teenager still. But what I did is I continued to invest $100 to $200 a week is what I'm investing religiously. But this money that I'm investing into the stock market is probably one of the most satisfying, but it is also the tool that allowed me to get to save over $100,000, and this through investing in the stock market. Now for me, I invest in simple index funds, but some of my greatest holdings, which I'll share with you guys in my previous videos, you can go ahead and check out my brokerage account. We're seeing a little over $40,000 just invested in liquid cash into the stock market, is because I went ahead and I continued to not put the money in the bank. I had money in the bank, but I would take a little portion every week, every paycheck, and invest it into the stock market. Now if I didn't have this money into the stock market, I probably wouldn't be able to make this video because I was able to learn the importance of putting your money into assets, investing into things that are going to make you a lot more money faster, and more importantly, your money sitting in a bank account is not getting any return on your investment. So let's say I invested $20,000 and I made a little over $20,000 investing in the stock market. Right there, that would have never happened in a bank account. So go ahead and start investing in the stock market, invest in index funds, ETFs, safe investments, but start betting on great companies. For me, I was young. I wanted to invest in companies for the long term. I'm a long-term investor from the next 20 to 30 years. I don't plan on touching this money. This is a retirement fund. This is going to come out through my Robinhood account. But what I want to do is continue to build this up. Instead of going ahead, this is playing it safe, having my money sitting, not doing anything. Inflation is ruining the value of this money. Having my money in a CD, a certificate of deposit, I want to go ahead and deploy my money into assets that are going to make me more money. Soon here, which I'll talk about in the next video, is getting involved in real estate, but having multiple ideas to have multiple sources of income, learn about what you need to do with the money, and actually taking action was the most beneficial step that I had that allowed me to get to this goal, and that investment was investing in the stock market. So guys, go ahead, do these 3 things, and I want to share with you guys the 4th thing that allowed me to get to this goal of $100,000 by 22, and that is to have good habits. Good financial habits mean a lot. I invested in learning, I invested in habits, and I invested in my willpower. At the end of the day, the 4th investment was into good habits. There are so many people that are going to tell you to spend money. There's a lot of things that you're going to be tempted with when you're a teenager, when you're young, and if you have good habits, you learn exactly the value of money. One of the things that I learned from friends that had a lot of things handed to them was that they didn't understand the true importance, how much money actually was worth. They would go ahead and spend someone else's, their parents or friends' money, and they had no money in their life. But once you understand the value of a dollar, you have a lot more stability. You will have a lot more awareness of what you should spend your money on and what you're not. And it comes down to having good financial habits, saving money, not wasting your money, not going out there blowing it on dumb things that are going to hold you back. And for me, one of the most things I'm grateful to share with you guys is that I've learned to just save a lot of money. I've made saving very important from being a young teen, from being 9 to 10 years old when I opened up my first bank account. I always looked at growing that savings account. I always looked to have money. I always looked to keep my bills low. I always never bought anything. I'm wearing black t-shirts, keeping things, low key and not spending money. I had an Apple Watch, sold it, and more importantly, what I had in my life that was worth something, I've sold it because I realized I want to have good financial habits. When I'm 21, when I'm 22 right now, I want to be in a position where I'm not focusing on buying things. I'm focusing on things that are going to make me money, assets. I sold all the things that were worthless in my life because this is the building blocks of my career. And at the end of the day, these good habits have led me to a point financially where I feel very successful. I feel very stable, and I'm very confident and very happy with what I've built. But it comes down to making some sacrifices as well as employing and having good habits with my money in my life. And last, I want to share with you guys, I invested in myself. This was probably the hardest and the most worthy investment that I made with my money. Myself was the greatest asset with my money. What I wanted to do, not only was I learning, but I was learning to go ahead and continue to push. My drive, my motivation came from up here. Now, I never really had the goals of having a certain metric in my bank account or having certain liquid assets or having certain money in my life, but this came with a lot of sacrifices. I want to share with you guys some of the sacrifices that I made in myself. I decided to not go away to a 4-year college, which kept my debt low. I have no debt in my life because I still live at my parents' house. I bought a truck, I paid cash for it. I just made some sacrifices in myself when I went and just digested this all. The investment that I made was for me because my friends are right now partying, living it up, probably at a poolside bar right now, getting drunk, turning up, and I've always just been the guy that continues to work. The weekends, I work. I just found a way to grind it out, go out there and just be a hardworking person. The greatest investment that I made was just in myself, my ability to wake up every morning, my ability to go out there and work hard, my ability to believe myself, my ability to want to make more money for myself, all came from my investment in myself. So guys, this is the opportunity. I wish I could sugarcoat and tell you guys this is going to be easy, but what you have to do is end up making sacrifices. Sacrifices to me in myself was probably the best investment that I made. And you might be thinking, I don't want to do that. This doesn't sound fun. I want to make a lot of money fast. I want to make a lot of money quickly, but I don't want to work hard. I don't want to wake up in the morning. I don't want to go out there and make sacrifices. I want to go to a college that's cool. I want to go to these big birthday parties, these big football parties, and spend a lot of money on my degree. But for me, at the end of the day, I had a goal in my mind. I wanted to start creating economic freedom, financial freedom in my life as early as possible. And this goal came from the sacrifices that I made. Now, I might look back and say, I regret the decisions that I made, not going away to college, not really living that life up as a 19-year-old guy. But at the end of the day, I am so grateful for how far I've come, what I've done with my money, as well as what I've learned in this journey. And I truly believe that you guys can learn from this video. I hope I can share my message, share my story with you guys so you can start saving money, making more money, and beginning that journey becoming financially free. I don't think there's any number or age that can determine how much money that you make. So go ahead and use this as inspiration. Use this to go ahead and start saving, building good habits in your life. Go ahead and use this video to understand where you're at right now in your financial, game plan. See where you're at and use this video to go out there and find a way to get to where you want to be. And I hope you guys can come to this channel to learn a lot, feel my energy, and more importantly, take something with you. So guys, that's my story. That's what I've done. And they're the 5 greatest investments that allow me to make make or save a little over $100,000 right now by the age of 22. I take this with great gratitude. I take this with great responsibility, and more importantly, I am so thankful for the people that have helped me, the people that have guided me, and the knowledge that I've learned through the process of, coming up and living life as a 22-year-old. So this is going to be a lot more videos around context, making money. So make sure you guys go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below. As well as if you need anything, be sure to hit me up on all the other social media accounts. We have more videos. We're doing around 3 videos a week. I'm here for you guys. Let's go out there. Let's ball. Let's build financial freedom together. And as always, take care. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Love you.